Good morning. This is Bama Hefty Hiker. Again on our way to Townsend, Tennessee for the 48th, I think, Scottish Highland Festival and Games. We're going to spend a weekend up here, take in the sights again in beautiful Townsend, Tennessee, and see what the Scottish Festival has to offer. We are up here. We've come here a couple times before, Bigfoot Festival a couple of weeks ago. Now we're coming back up here for the Scottish Festival. Yes, I will be wearing a kilt. Keep on hiking. I'm a Hefty Hiker coming to you from the Scottish Festival in Townsend, Tennessee. We're here about nearly 9:48, about 10 o'clock. Everything's already started, and we're going to, the rain has come and hopefully it's gone. We don't have to worry about that. But we're going to get out here and see if I can find my clan and find Annette's clan and watch the Highland Games. Keep on hiking.
Wouldn't get paid if I brought a bunch of wild sheep and they just ran everybody over. There is a relationship between the three of us, sheep-dog person, to where they trust and respect him, and he in turn is relatively kind to them. I have been asked if the sheep are trained, and as I said, they're and as I said, he doesn't pay any attention to any of the noise. Little barking dogs or kids or the drums, he does not care. All he focuses on is the sheep and putting them literally in my pockets.
Their military could contribute at 11:40 here on the field.
Bama Hefty Hiker. We're in the entrance to Cage Cove. We've been all day at the Scottish Festival, had a great time. Come to find out, my wife's like in every clan that's in Scotland apparently. My family is a bunch of outlaws or something other. We can't find a whole lot about them. But we had a good time, really enjoyed it, spending time with my wife. Man, the Hayes, one clan, the Hayes that my wife's friends to you, they were like, hey man, come have a seat, eat food, drink whiskey, you know, anything we wanted. They was like all for it. If you ever get a chance to get to the Highlands game in Townsend, I highly recommend it. If you have Scottish or not Scottish, everybody's got a little Scotch in them, you know what they say. But anyways, we're going to sign off. We'll talk to you later. We're going to head down to Cage Cove and check out where we're going to be camping in October. Keep on hiking. Hello again. This is Bama Hefty Hiker coming to you actually on the entrance into the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. We're going to Clingman's Dome. Haven't been there in forever. They actually changed the name of it to a Native American name that I cannot pronounce, so I will not try to butcher it. But we'll be headed through the park. No feeding that wildlife, so can't eat while I go through here. Keep on hiking. Good afternoon, this is Bama Hefty Hiker coming to you from the trailhead of the former Clingman Dome Trail. It's only about a half a mile up, but it's steep. Miss Bernie's gonna walk up there and take some pictures. It's turned a little cooler up here. About 12 degrees, she said. And it's windy and it's got cloudy, so we'll see at the top. There's a bench on the trail. I ain't got to say that in a while. Haven't been benches on many trails here lately. This is kind of strenuous.
Так, надо посмотреть, сколько ехать нам сейчас до Дамского. Да, это ваша рыбалка. А, у нас сейчас нет никакого вообще. Время 2 часа. Там в машине есть 2 груза.
How you doing? This is Bama Hefty Hiker coming to you from the top of Cleveland's Dome. We made the hike. It's kind of rough. We had to stop several times, but met 3 through hikers that's on the AT and on their way through. One started Springer and one, they didn't start Springer, but they're on their way. I think they're getting off today, they said. But it's a good little hike. Get your blood pumping. And man, it's cool up here. Wind's blowing. Keep on hiking. I hiked the entire width of the Appalachian Trail. Looks like we're about to get some bad weather. Luckily we're going back to the car from Cleveland's Dome. Leave no trace. We must practice leave no trace. We're headed to the store to look around, maybe give us a magnet if they have one. Keep on hiking. Good afternoon. Me and Miss Bernie had just finished the Clingman's Dome trail, and I know before everybody gets on to me about it's not Clingman's Dome. I'm from Alabama and I'm bad enough speaking English. I cannot speak Cherokee and cannot pronounce it, but I do enjoyed the hike with my wife here, and it was a good little hike. So keep on hiking. This is cicada. You hear the roaring in the background. This is the little bug that's making it. Them and the thousands of his little buddies. So this summer we're going to hear the roaring of the cicada. That's what he looks like. About all the bears, Miss Bernie.
We saw a lot of them.
About 4 since we've been up here, 5, 6. We've seen 3 yesterday and 2 today. Gotta love Cades Cove. Good afternoon. As we wrap up our Cades Cove Highlands game video, we stopped at the picnic area in Cades Cove. We're going to eat us a little lunch before we head back to the house. And if you want to know what the noise is in the background, all the roaring, that's the cicadas. Man, the bears love them. We just passed a bear a little while ago, and he was munching down on those cicadas. Must taste good. Good protein. But everybody keep on hiking and stay in it and stay out in the woods, and we'll see you later on.